The tribe is gathering. Come on in, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting us into your homes. We'll be starting soon. Grab yourself a glass of juice, some water, some tea. Sit back and relax. We've got a great night ahead. Oh, I see. CJ. Coming in, everyone. Hey, yeah, we've got the chat open. If you could let us know where you're hanging out. I'm Steve, and my friends Mark and Bo. Are you guys with me?
Hey, everyone. It's Mark.
Bo here. We're totally with you here for Vegan Survivor.
This is Steve. I'm hanging out in Los Angeles, California. Where are you guys?
I'm here. It's Mark, and I'm in Miami Beach, Florida.
Great place to be surviving, and up here in beautiful Veganopia, Portland, Oregon.
Well, we got a cover here. CJ's in Austin, Texas. Hi, CJ. Hello, Sally. And Cheryl.
That's
Rob's
CJ.
checking in.
CJ. Nice.
We've got Rob in New Jersey checking in. Hey, Rob. Who else is hanging out? Go ahead and type in, you know, where you're hanging out from, and let's see here.
Ohio in the house with Megan.
Devin in Albuquerque, New Mexico. We've got Kelly in Seattle. Kevin in Chicago. We've got Doris in Germany. What time is it in Germany right now?
Like 2 a.m. or something.
Ann is in Maui. Sally in Cambridge. Hello to Lisa in Fullerton, California. Cheryl is in Santa Cruz. Lisa's in Virginia.
Aloha to Ann in Maui.
Karen in New Jersey. Hey, Karen.
Worldwide.
I think I play Words with Friends with her. We have Lisa in L.A.
People are still filing in, so we'll get started real quickly.
Yeah, they're really. Yeah, they're. I could see the.
It's great.
Welcome,
Yeah,
everybody.
wow. What a turnout! I am just honored that you guys are turning on, tuning in, and plugging into us. We will ask that you remove all distractions. You're going to really want to tune in to what we're going to be presenting tonight. Turn off the cell phone. Turn up the Google Hangout screen. We have so much to share, so much free information, giveaways and prizes. Let's see. Pat is in Utah.
Ojo Caliente from Jane. I like Mountain View. We were just in Silicon Valley the other day, so that's great. Got to transform the valley with Vegan Survivor. Although they're all driving Teslas and electric car stations everywhere, that's for sure.
Let's see. Linda Tam in Toronto says hi to Mark.
Hey.
Aloha, Mark from Ann.
Hello, Ann.
Sherry's in Indiana.
Linda from Toronto. A lot of my students are here. It's very cool. Welcome to this format. You'll be seeing a lot of these formats coming up soon.
In Germany, it's 2:30 a.m. Thank you, Doris, for staying up with us.
Wow.
Wow is right.
It's got music on. Steve in the house on the drums.
I'm on the drum because last time we did a hangout, Bo and I almost got kicked off because we didn't have the rights to the music. So I don't think we're going to get kicked off for this. I think we're just about ready to get started here. Hello to Bear in Hawaii. Oh, yeah, I was emailing you today. Welcome, Bear.
Faye
Hello to
from
Norma.
New Zealand. Nice.
Kevin, thank you for being here. Thank you, and thank you all. We're going to bring the chat box later. We're going to interact with you a lot more. Hello to Norma and Yonkers. We're going to turn off the chat box for now. We've got some other things happening. Lots of things planned for you this evening. This is years in the making, so I couldn't be more excited. Mark, Bo, are you guys ready to get started here?
Yes, definitely. And Sally just said hi from Gentle Gourmet. Hey, Sally.
Well, you're here with us, and we're here with you. This is The Secret to Transform Your Health While Influencing Your Loved Ones. We're your presenters. I'm Steve Prussack. I'm here with my friends.
I'm Mark Reinfeld from Vegan Fusion.
And I'm Bo Rinaldi from Vegan Fusion.
Between the three of us, well, how many books were you saying, Mark?
With the one I'm working on now, we have 10 books between the three of us.
Amazing.
We published the #1 magazine in the Apple newsstand, Veg World Magazine, Juice Guru Radio, which is broadcast syndicated on iHeartRadio, Radio I.O., Android, on Google Play, and Stitcher, going out to an audience of millions. We just say this because we're just giving you a little bit about our outreach. But for us, our stories are different. It wasn't always this way. And Mark, do you want to share a little about your background?
Sure. I remember a pivotal moment in college of senior year. I was eating my bacon double cheeseburger and cheese fries, and it was just dripping in my hands, and a friend looked at me. He's like, dude, what are you eating? And something just clicked inside of me where I just realized I needed to start making some changes. And after that, I was traveling through Europe and Israel and India and just had an awakening about the importance of becoming vegetarian, and this type of programs really changed my life.
Well, for me, this is Steve. By the time I got out of college, I was overweight. I was smoking over a pack of cigarettes a day. I lived in a fraternity house, drinking alcohol almost every day, gorging on late night fast food. By the time I got out of school, I was overweight. By the time I reached the top of the stairs, I was panting. It wasn't until I found juicing and then evolved with my lifestyle and the program we're going to talk about tonight and the information we're going to share with you absolutely free on this call that really transformed my life. And I'm just so excited to share that. Bo, what about you?
I share the passion that you and Mark bring. I am 66 years old. I became a vegan at 12 years old, not knowing what it was for health reasons. Read the book Back to Eden and converted to a plant-based lifestyle. I was in Southern California, and I'm credited with helping start the organic food movement in Southern California starting in 1965. And we started Love-Ins, as you might recall. We were hippies. We were activists. It was a form of civil disobedience and subversiveness. We believed that whoever fed the people led the people. And so we taught people how to feed each other, and that is what evolved into what we have today.
How about you? You're sitting here, you're with us, we're in your living room, and we appreciate that, or maybe you're in your car on your iPhone, I don't know, but we're going to do a quick survey here. I'm going to open up the line on the right of your screen. We're going to do a quick poll to figure out where you are. Okay, let me put in the question again because it got deleted. But Mark, I told you a little about what this survey was going to be, right? Let me just type in the question.
Right, we were just curious where everyone was at with everyone's on their own journey towards health with their diet, and so it helps us to gauge the tone of the conversation by getting a sense of where people are at. I know a lot of flexitarians take my course, vegetarians, vegans, raw foodists, so we'll just be putting the word out to get a sense of where everyone's coming from.
Yeah, it's going to be really cool. And when we put up this, we're actually going to all see the results, and we've got lots of people all over the world. So I'm curious myself where we're all coming from here, and I'm going to say something else. Okay, so look to the right of your screen right now, and I'm going to make the results public at the end. And let's see, is it up there on the screen? Let me just double check. We've got a webinar malfunction. I'm going to try to repost this. Okay, there it is. What diet do you follow? So we've got a list there. You can see it to the right of your screen. We've got standard American diet, low-fat diet, vegetarian, vegan, raw vegan, paleo, or maybe something else. So just go ahead, type in your results. When I end the poll, we're all going to have you're going to see it on your screen, the results in real time. So this is going to be pretty interesting. So we're going to give you a minute to type that in or punch it in there. That was interesting. I had this poll already, but it just seemed to not be there. Okay, you guys think that's enough time?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Okay, so let's see. I see the results. Are you guys seeing that too under poll?
Yeah, 0% paleo. That's kind of interesting.
Go ahead, Bo. Do you want to read the results, please?
Right. For sad people, there's 0 sad people here, so that makes us very happy. We have 3% low-fat oriented, which I think is exceptional. We'll talk about that more during this. 24% vegetarian, excellent. This is what I would guess in the middle of the bell curve. Vegans, go vegans, 55%. You're plant-based. 5% are raw vegan, which would encompass that probably, so over 60% vegan here. Paleo, 0%. Good on you guys. 13% something else. I cannot wait to find out what everybody else eats. You guys.
Oh, 13% something else. Okay. I had some other options there, but I just didn't want to do that all night. Here's the big promise of what we're going to get out of tonight, and I'm going to... There, okay. Our big promise is at the end of this presentation, you're going to discover the keys to creating a life of optimal health and vitality, an exciting new way to get your loved ones on board with your lifestyle and healthy without pushing them away, and the top plant-strong survival foods you'll need in your pantry right away. I mean, these are trying times, right, Bo?
Exactly. That's what this is all about. No joke. You listen to the propaganda machine. It'll reinforce the fear and uncertainty that we have. But in reality, we need to take our destiny into our own hands.
Here's what you're going to come out with. We're going to show you how to incorporate more optimal foods so you can experience vitality and maintain your ideal weight.
We're going to provide you with this template for total transformation and include bonus recipes.
We're going to show you a new way to inspire your family and friends to take this journey with you so they're not laughing at you. Why is this important now? Most of what we've learned about food and nutrition is dead wrong. We have to inspire others now to take this journey with us if we really want to change our planet. And like you, we're tired of feeling alienated from our friends and family because of the healthy lifestyle we've chosen.
A lot of us, I'm sure, can definitely relate to that.
And we did that poll, so let's dive deeper. Is this presentation for you? If you've seen the recent healthy slim downs of celebrities like Beyonce and J-Lo and you want that for yourself, well, this is for you. If you're tired of going at it alone and want to supercharge your health in a fun way as part of a tribe, this is for you.
And also, many of us, if you want to end the pattern of yo-yo dieting once and for all, this is for you. It's something a lot of people struggle with.
And this is something I had years ago. If you're ready to challenge your friends and family to get healthy and slim with you, this is for you. I'll tell you, Mark and Bo, if I had these tools 10 years ago, I wouldn't have moved across the country, away from the family.
Right. A lot of us feel that we're coming from almost a different planet when it comes to even our immediate family members with our lifestyle choice.
Here's disclosure. Now, we're not medical doctors, but between the three of us, we have over 100 years of experience in the field of healthy living. And no joke, 4 of the world's leading holistic doctors sit on our advisory board, and we work with hospitals and clinics all over the United States. We've been doing that for years, right, Bo?
Absolutely. We love to work with the healthcare institution, help the nurses and doctors who, ironically, when you go into these environments, they come out of the woodwork and say, you know what, I've been a vegan for 30 years, but I was afraid to tell anybody. Thanks for bringing these services to our institution.
The fact is, you are what you eat. We learned this universal mantra from an early age. I mean, it was even back in kindergarten, the establishment, they tried to teach us what we should be eating. This began it's still going on today.
It is all, those colorful posters are provided by vested interests that are educating us in the schools.
But what if some of what we learned was wrong, like some of the food groups we choose to eat from? And some of us are vegetarians, some are vegan, but what if some of the plant choices we're making aren't good for us? Maybe they're harmful. Even if you're raw vegan, you might not be making the right choices. This is important, guys. The time is now. We're here to show you during this presentation what we have found to be the optimal way to cleanse our body and reset poor eating habits, and bring your friends and family along the way as part of a tribe. This is not some quick fix. It's not a fad diet. We saw that no one's following the paleo diet. This is not one of those lose weight today and wake up unhealthy tomorrow, which, you know, those are topping the bestseller list right now. Our health is what's at stake, right, Mark?
Yeah, the time is now, and through all the classes I've taught and the testimonials, I know this is crucial information that can really save a lot of people a lot of suffering, and all of us want to share that information with our family and friends, and they're the ones actually that need it the most.
It doesn't come in a pill, powder, potion, or tablet. It's interesting, you see the vegetables and fruit in that tablet right there. It's not at the local pharmacy where so many of our friends and family are dependent. It just comes back to what we all learned in school. You are what you eat. We've gotten so far away from that as a society. Something is happening. Even high-profile celebrities are discovering you are what you eat. Now, we've known this for a long time. They're now learning that the right foods are not necessarily those that we were taught to eat in school. And maybe this is something you're familiar with in your own life. How many of us have heard the question, but where do you get your protein? And all this is based on the lasting impact of the myths from which we were raised. We're about to share with you and get to the heart of this. We're going to share with you the key to transformation so you can awaken to a new you, experience a new family life, new friendships, a new tribe. And we are going to share these keys to transformation because, Bo, I can't go deep enough here when I say our survival is at stake. You and I were talking about this yesterday.
Right. You know, I listen to talk radio a lot. I listen to Alex Jones. I listen to a guy named Greg Core, Thomas Hartman. Every talk radio show host has callers from around the country, around the world, and it's obvious that we're freaking out as a humanity. I've thought long and hard, what is the best way to reverse this fear, uncertainty, and doubt that's with us, and it's really to reclaim our health, our natural being with our food systems, and obviously all of nature. That's what Vegan Survivor is all about.
Let us show you the idea of cooked vegan. We showed you the pictures of J-Lo and Beyonce earlier, but did you know they dropped a lot of weight and cleansed just by eating a cooked vegan diet? Do you realize your family and friends, and maybe you, depending what you're eating, you're also going to discover significant healing just by eating plant-based for a given period of time. We're not even talking a lifetime, and it can be delicious. When we start to include nothing but enzyme-rich plant foods for a given period of time, we deepen our cleanse, and we start to reset our palate. Now, this doesn't look like rabbit food to me, Mark.
No, actually, that's photo courtesy of the vegan fusion training. It's our unstir fry with cauliflower rice. That was the award-winning recipe in our worldwide recipe contest. So everyone knows that raw food cuisine could be world-class.
And when we start to consume only fresh raw juices and smoothies for a period of time, we flood our body with an influx of phytonutrients, macronutrients, antioxidants. This is the deepest level of cleansing where we also can shed our food addictions. And it can be incredibly delicious too. Here, let's get to the heart of the matter. This is where I'm about to get my drum in hand. How do we inspire our family and friends to become healthy with us for life? Right, guys?
Absolutely.
The drum roll, please.
Mark, I'm going to let you introduce this. Go ahead.
Ladies and gentlemen, we would like to introduce the new Vegan Survivor. Can you survive the vegan challenge? Those of you in my course, I've mentioned it to you before, the idea of a 10-day transformation, and this has been years in the making, so we're very excited to introduce it to you now together with Steve and Bo.
We're going to dig deeper into this, give you all kinds of information about it, and we've got some gifts coming at the end. So let's tell you more about this. We've cracked the code on how to inspire your friends and family to get healthy with you in such a fun way. They're not even going to know it's happening. This is like a game show. It's a challenge. Everyone loves a challenge. This is what's taking off on social media. Everybody knows what I'm talking about there. But let's define this. Okay, what is Vegan Survivor, Mark?
Well, basically, through the years of working out on the vegan and plant-based lifestyle, we've worked with doctors and nutritionists to create this 10-day transformational program that we're calling Vegan Survivor. And in that program, we'll provide everything you need to transform your health and at the same time influence your loved ones along the way. And as all of you know, those that I've spoken to about this, it's a time-tested program that has been used for many, many years and has helped thousands of people.
So the question may be, what can this program do for you? If you're interested in slimming down and maintaining your ideal body weight in a fun and innovative way, prevent and reverse acute and chronic diseases, this is for you, your friends and family, your tribe, to strengthen your immune system, to ward off toxins, radiation, viruses, and other threats, and influence your friends and loved ones to journey with you along the way. This is what we have in mind here. This is years in the making. In 10 days, like Mark said earlier, this is for you because, Bo, you talked a little about the challenges of these times, and we talk about the urgency of a program like this. It's taken 2 years to produce, but can you expand on that a little bit?
Right. You know, after kind of being vaccinated in the 50s and becoming a vegan in 1960, I never was vaccinated after that when I saw what was going on with the creation of diseases and the creation of vaccinations. I drew hand in hand the fact that these things were co-opting my health. I'm looking around and how the food system was ending up in a market, all packaged up, all nice and tidy, all dead. I knew it was co-opting my health. We got to get back to the land. We have to get back to our roots. We have to get back to what we know is right. We all know this, and I think most of the people here on this call probably are aware of this, but we know how to make it more accessible. To load our bodies with these nutrients and build the immune system we have to walk in these modern times with health.
Okay, let's go into an overview of the program, Mark, because we're talking live hangouts, videos with the three of us coaching. Do you want to talk about the modules a little here?
Sure. In addition to the program, which we'll go over soon, we're going to be doing these live hangouts similar to what we're doing right now, and they'll be to work with you through the program. So the first one will basically be an opening ceremony where we go into talking about the cooked food segment of this transformational program.
Your family and friends will finally get a little education on this. We'll talk deeper about these modules in a minute.
For the second module, we'll be entering into the raw vegan part of the program. So with that, we'll go over all that you need to know to prepare for the raw vegan days. And then for the third module, the third hangout, we'll go into what we call the peak cleansing days of introducing juices and smoothies. And we'll also give you information on how to come out of this cleanse, the last portion, which will be raw vegan and then cooked vegan. And finally, the last hangout will have an initiation of the tribe and a closing ceremony where everyone can share their experience of how the program worked for them. And while the program is designed as a go-at-your-own-pace program, we're actually going to be doing a virtual cleanse together or transformation together starting October 14th. So it'll be a 10-day program starting October 14th, and we invite everyone to join us in that.
We're going to dive deeper into the modules. The first one, Module 1, you're going to get the scientific background and relevance of vegan food so you can finally answer the question intelligently where we get our protein, vitamin B12, and calcium. We're going to show you how to plan, shop, and prepare incredibly delicious and cleansing vegan food so you can take the guesswork out. And how to connect with your friends and family to build your tribe so you can support each other every step of the way. Now, all of these things are important no matter what diet you're following. If you're vegan, raw vegan, no one's paleo, but it's important to learn these cooking techniques, right, Mark?
Yes, I like to call them the veg curious, and I'm doing a training right now today, and someone brought up saying it's really the veg curious and the flexitarians that are going to save the planet. Those are the people that are starting to include more plant-based foods into their diet, and that's where most of this shift is going to take place.
And Beyonce went on a 21-day vegan cleanse, and Bo and I are working with them. Right, Bo? We were talking about that too.
Absolutely. They were more than veg curious after they saw the blenders going backstage and the green smoothies that their lead guitarist was cooking up. Thanks to some of the recipes we provided, they got involved.
Module 2 is going to have everything you need to know to demystify living foods, so you and your tribe have a full understanding of the culinary possibilities and nutritional cleansing benefits. Again, we'll show you how to plan, shop, and prepare incredibly delicious raw vegan foods to make it all easy. And you're going to get the keys to getting those you love to start eating raw vegan food with you so you can transform together. And that's really important. No matter what diet you're following, this is a fun challenge. Who wouldn't turn down to this challenge? Can you survive the vegan challenge? Module 3, Mark?
This is now, we're going to, the peak cleansing day where we have the experts in the house, the juice guru themselves, so we'll have everything you need to know about the nutritional benefits of raw juices and smoothies so you and your tribe can recapture youthful energy. And also we'll be looking at this part of the program is we have 3 different levels so you can cleanse at your own pace.
Yeah, that's really important because some of us, I mean, I'm going to bring my mom into this, and she's not going to be able to handle a juice cleanse. So it depends where we are, right, on our journey, pretty much?
It's geared for people to enter in at whatever stage they're comfortable with. So those days could be nice, heavy, satisfying smoothies or light juices or a combination of all of that. And then again, the idea with this is it's the buddy system of basically inviting someone to join you on this challenge so you could get them, it's a gradual enough program, we could get them to have some juices and get their juice on so you could lead your tribe towards ultimate health.
Module 4, oh, I didn't let you talk about that.
Okay, yeah. And then Module 3, again, we'll be talking about how the program ends, which is basically the way it began. So we'll have the 2 days of raw vegan and then the 2 days of cooked vegan.
Look, I love the mistakes. That way everyone knows this isn't some polished pre-produced production. We're here with you in real time.
You're not really an android, Stephen?
And Module 4 is the stories of transformation, like Mark was saying. This is the sharing circle, so we can learn which strategies work best to regain your own health and influence others. That's how we learn together as a tribe, so we can carry the new torch and continue to touch lives of others so your influence on those you love won't end after these 10 days. And we're going to show you how to stay on track with your new healthy lifestyle so you can continue to experience thriving health and total transformation. You're getting the exact system we use to transform the lives of thousands and the tools to inspire those around you towards the sustainable and healthy way of eating. Mark, we're going to talk about the ins and outs of what they actually get here in the program here.
I'm so excited for you to see this. The manual, the recipe manual for the book is really stunningly gorgeous with amazing photos and the recipes for each of the stage, as well as a workbook where you can record your daily experience and also a shopping list for each of the days.
So when you sign up, you'll get actually 3 different versions of the manual. One is high definition. Obviously, it's the largest file, but you'll also get the compressed version, so you can access that no matter what device you're on, iPhone or whatever, Android. And then we're going to have, starting tomorrow night, a printable version, because a lot of people told us they're going to want to print this out. So we're going to have that in the membership site as well, so just to keep that in mind. Now, this part, I think, is the most important component of the Vegan Survivor program. We're inviting you to bring the person of your choice. Think about this. Who do you think needs this the most in your life to do with you? Is it your mom, your brother, your best friend, somebody at work? We invite you to challenge them to complete Vegan Survivor for free, so you're not going to pay anything to bring them through this with you. We also include an ability for you and your loved ones to connect with others, so they themselves are bringing in their tribe of parents, brothers, sisters, their best friends, building community in private forums and through our live hangout video events where you can interact with us. You might remember that commercial from when we were kids, that there was some hair product. It says where you tell two friends, then they tell two friends, and so on and so on. And before you know it, we're building a huge global transformation tribe. So we're never going to be alone in what's right, doing what's right, and really, for the first time, people around us are going to get it.
And then also during these hangouts, we're just going to be available for coaching, for motivation, support, and team building. And it really is about creating this strong community, vegan survivor of using the information and empowering ourselves with making these healthy food choices and being able to share that with those we love.
Right. Now, like Mark said, this is going to be an at your pace program, but you're going to be, this is tribe number one. You're going to be part of the program. So to be part of these hangouts and this program, it's all going to fit together for what's going to become a global program. So that's exciting. Bo, let's get into the price here because we talked about this last night too. Bo, do we have your mic on?
Yeah, my mic is on.
Okay. Let's get into the price of the program so everybody has an understanding of how incredibly affordable it is.
Right. Thanks, Stephen. So basically, you are our inner circle. The people that are here, the hundreds of people that have joined us, you are our inner circle. So the actual price, if you put it all together, is $1075.77. That's the sale price. And I lobbied with Steve and Mark to try to get it to $497 for the tribe, which will probably be the regular price. But for the group here, the inner circle, for the first 100, we call tribe number one. We want to get to know you. It's a very intimate expression of our belief in how we can go viral by teaching people how to survive and thrive on this plant-based lifestyle program that we're on with a buddy. We're now offering it to you at a one-time only price for the first 100 people. 3 payments of $37, or actually $97. The first 100 people, savings of $14 if you buy it all at once. $97 tonight. We'll start selling it now, and it's very limited. And
I will say that you've got the button on the right, but we're not even done with the presentation or what we're including. We've got some bonus gifts and more, and also some giveaways tonight. So I do have the button up on the right if you want to go there and check out Julie. She's on the other end waiting for you, but we've got so much more to present here, so you might want to just check that button out later because we're going to dig deeper with this presentation here. Here's what you might want to do next. If you're going to go to vegansurvivor.com or click the button on the right, you're going to choose your payment plan. You'll immediately receive access to your bonus loot, which we haven't even mentioned yet. So there's lots of bonuses coming your way. And you're going to receive a link to our private community tribe, and you'll need to confirm emails from us for course announcements and to hang out during the live events. So that's what's going to happen then. But let's recap the initial program. If you're looking to slim down and maintain your ideal body weight in a fun way, prevent and reverse acute chronic disease for you, your friends, and family, strengthen your immune system to ward off toxins, radiation, viruses, and other threats, and influence your friends and loved ones to journey with you, then you're going to go to vegansurvivor.com and take advantage of this offer. But like I said, we haven't even talked about the bonuses. It gets even better. We're going to protect you by the best guarantee ever. So this money-back guarantee is if you enroll now with your buddy and you go through the program and you find it didn't meet your needs, it wasn't valuable for you and your tribe, then we're going to provide you a full 100% money-back guarantee within 30 days of purchase, no questions asked. And now I'm going to turn it over to Mark because this is limited time bonus number one, and this is worth the price of this program itself.
Well, many of you have seen this before. It's the online culinary course that Bo and I put together, the Cooking Healthy Lessons, and it's basically the online version of a course that we charge $1,500 for in person, and the online version is $97. And so basically you're getting that whole program for free, a one-year membership. And with that, you really get empowered to know a majority of the tips and tricks and techniques of the vegan and raw food preparation. So this is really an amazing offer that you can get the whole cooking healthy lessons in addition to all this.
Thank you for that, guys. And we're throwing in our magazine, Veg World Magazine. We're going to give you an annual subscription, but not only that, we're going to give you all 23 back issues of Veg World Magazine, the #1 rated vegetarian magazine in Apple's newsstand. This value is $133.37 if you're going to purchase each issue, and we're going to throw that in free as part of Vegan Survivor. So just the value of this alone, obviously you see we're over the price that we're charging for this program, so we're trying to recover the expenses here. #3, we're going to include Vegan Palooza, which is the 2013-2012 online conference featuring leading medical doctors, celebrities, and nutritionists in plant-based living. The value of one is $97, 2013. 2012 was also $97. I've undervalued it by telling you it's $97, you could imagine. This is included completely free as part of Vegan Survivor. Mark, what do we have here on #4?
This is an amazing book that Steve actually turned me on to, the B Book of Secrets. It's up there with The Secret and all the, it's really a core book in self-empowerment, and as well as 2 books by Bo Rinaldi, Vegan Myths and Healing Stories, which is the essays from our worldwide essay contest that we ran at the Blossoming Lotus, as well as a special ebook on coconut oil, villain or saint. And as people know, there's a lot of raging debates in the health food world, and coconut oil is one of them. So those books also become part of the program.
The value of that package is $157 because the B book comes with an audiobook, so it's a $97 package in and of itself. We're including all of these free with you becoming part of our tribe and taking the Vegan Survivor Challenge. Let's just recap because I know that was a lot. This is what you're going to get. The Vegan Survivor program includes the 4 modules with the live hangout on airs, plus the course materials, all the manuals, workbooks, everything else that we'd mentioned, the shopping list. You can bring a buddy through this program with you, absolutely free. You're going to get the bonus, #1, Mark Reinfeld's Cooking Healthy Lessons. You're going to get the Veg World Magazine plus all the back issues, Vegan Palooza 2012 and 2013, and you'll get the Transformation ebook series, all part of this offer. It's 3 easy payments of $37, or you can save $14 by making 1 payment of $97. We've got it set up for PayPal or through regular credit card. We're offering you the best guarantee ever. You can try the program with your buddy, and if you don't like it, just simply request a refund. You've got 30 days from the time you purchase. It's not a problem. We'll refund your money, but we really believe in this, and we know you're going to transform with your friends and your family. Now, you've watched the entire presentation here. We're going to take some questions at the end. You know the answers on how to transform yourself while influencing your friends and family at the same time. This concept of creating a game show like Vegan Survivor, it's fun, it's friendly, people love a challenge. Now, you've seen the incredible offer to join the tribe here. $97 or 3 payments of $37, it's insane. We're going to include all the incredible bonus gifts that go well above the value of the initial program itself, and again, that will be going up. You get the can't lose money back guarantee. The website is vegansurvivor.com. Tribe 1 enrollment is now open. Like Mark said, we are going live starting next week, Tuesday, October 14th. You can be part of the tribe. We'd love to go through this with you at that time. But Bo, let's talk about the warning here.
Right. Well, the warning is very clear. Now is the time to take action for the things we've mentioned here and the other things that you know in your heart. So take advantage of being part of the first tribe and being Survivor. We're going to be creating other tribes after we fill up tribe #1 with our inner circle. There's going to be tribal challenges. There are going to be challenges for our society and our future that we want to help you meet, and that's what this is about. You're learning many things we can't really tell you about in public right now that you're going to learn privately with us. We feel this is the only way out of the mess that we find ourselves in as a humanity in these trying times. What's going to happen is the price will be increasing shortly, for real, as soon as the first 100 people join us in our Tribe 1 creation. And just as a matter of note, for the first 100 of you, some of you are already coming in and being with us, purchasing this, you will be electing your leader, and naming your tribe so we can get started on October 14th together.
I think we're probably going to be filled up by the end of this webinar. We are doing this again tomorrow night, so we'll see how many tribe members we get. So that's exciting. Now, we do have this recipe. We mentioned earlier, right, that there were tons of recipes, Mark. Do you want to talk about the monk bowl and the concept behind this?
Well, the monk bowl basically really ties in with this idea of vegan survivor and just survival foods and just what we can do to empower ourselves to create healthy, affordable, and delicious meals in a flash. And so I've shared this with many people, the idea of basically combining a grain, a green, and a protein. And what I like to do is introduce a template recipe format where by changing up each of those components, you create a new meal. So basically with this one recipe, there's actually hundreds and even thousands of variations you can create. And it's really the meal for our times, I feel, is back to the bowls.
And we're going to give them their own PDF of this, a beautiful PDF that I blew it because I didn't get it up in time.
It's on its way.
So what we'll do is we'll email you the link to get that, so you guys will have that in your arsenal. The other one you can get tonight, we talked about the 25 top vegan survival foods you need in your pantry right away. It's a beautiful PDF. We've got that for you if you go to www.vegansurvivor.com/survival. This will pop up on your screen. You'll be in our directory. Just click the PDF and it will download to your computer, and that is yours. That is our gift to you. We were going to go through them part of the presentation, but we definitely didn't have time for that, so we're not going to be doing that because we want to open for some questions. So just go to vegansurvivor.com/survival, and that PDF is waiting for you there. Again, the website is vegansurvivor.com, and I am going to turn it over to the chat room and activate that, guys, because we're going to start taking some questions and answers. We can tell you more about the program or anything else you want to share. Let me open up the chat box, and you can go ahead and type in. Anything to add to that, Bo or Mark?
I just want to say it's amazing. No one's really left. People just keep coming and staying and being here with us, and we're going to kind of reward your curiosity with even more gifts and more surprises. So it's exciting to be part of everybody. I feel the tribe already built it. Sure.
I appreciate that too. I don't think I've ever seen as many people stick around for the end of the presentation. So
nice.
You know, this concept of Vegan Survivor was, I mean, Mark, take us back. This is 2 years in the making.
Right. Those of you who have taken the class with me even years ago, I mentioned this idea of a 10-day transformation of an ideal way to do cleanses and let your body in a natural, gradual way experience the healing process. And so tying that in with this idea of Vegan Survivor was the brainchild of, occurred when Bo, Steve, and I got together, and we were looking to actually create a live event where, just like I do the 10-day trainings internationally, it's in the planning stage to have a 10-day Vegan Survivor live event where people would go through this process. So 2 days cook food, 2 days raw vegan, 2 days juices and smoothies, 2 days raw vegan, and 2 days cooked vegan, and actually have that be a group experience that we go through together in a beautiful setting. So this is really just the beginning of us building out this program of Vegan Survivor, and so I'm super excited that we're sharing it with you now.
I think we're not getting some questions because if you have your screen to the right, it's on pop-ins. If you just click the tab for chat on the far left, you can go ahead and interact with us, and we want to hear from you. That would be great. Bo, maybe you can give a little bit of a hint of where Vegan Survivor can go as far as surviving as a human race.
Well, listen, you know, we learned how to feed people in the 60s for 50 cents a meal, literally, and now I think it's up to about $1 a meal, okay, by people following what we're doing. The concepts and precepts here. You could live as a very healthy, plant-strong individual on food stamps if you had to. And we're going to be teaching about a lot of things. There'll be foraging, there's going to be things about mushrooms, immune system builders, all the plant-based knowledge that you need is here with us, based on not just what we've written and what we know, but also the collective within the tribe. The tribe has to thrive together. The tribe has to add to the collective. So we're going to thrive as a humanity and survive. We need to join Vegan Survivor and be working on this together.
Let me see. I see a question came in there. Do you guys see that question?
Asking about
the Facebook link.
Facebook link.
It should be facebook.com/groups/vegan survivor. You will have to be approved to be part of the group once we know that you're a member. If you can just go to that link. I'm not sure. That link was working. I'm not sure why it's not now. So it's facebook.com/groups/vegan survivor. I'm not sure who asked. Oh, that was Kelly. So that's for Kelly. Rob wants to know, my 12-year-old son is watching this with me. Is this something that is kid-friendly, guys?
I like to just say that learn how to cook for myself when I was actually 12 years old. It's more than kid-friendly. It's kid-essential. Okay, the magic is in the kitchen. And as a result of the skills that I learned when I was a teenager, not only was I healthy and always kind of vibrant and filled with all this kind of energy, it seemed like my intuition was open, my compassion was open. I also gained a career. I learned how to open restaurants, delicatessens, juice bars. Now I own restaurants and such, and always feel like it was my first beginnings, 12 years old in the kitchen, that brought me to that.
And as far as the recipes, when we do the live hangouts, we're going to go over strategies for each of the segments, and those strategies are definitely adaptable to have it be kid-friendly. So I would say definitely yes.
I just put the link in the box. I don't know if that showed up, but I'm going to provide the link just in case you signed up tonight and you want to see the link for the Facebook group. I hope that helps.
Thanks. You know, Steve and Mark, here's a good question. Sorry, just to be really clear, this is for Bonnie. Bonnie, great question. What if I don't have someone at the moment to be a buddy? Well, we're all going to be buddies together. You don't have to have a buddy to do this program. We just think it's kind of fun if you want to have somebody else join you, but that's not a requisite. Just join for yourself, and you'll be, I think, more than rewarded in the community that we're building as a tribe together.
Absolutely. This other question, Barbara came in late. Is there a replay? And yes, there will be a replay, but you've got a switch at the bottom of your video screen right now. You can just rewind this video and start right from the beginning, and you can watch it right now. We will be sending a link tomorrow, though.
Cheryl asked something about recovering environmental impact. I think those of you that know Mark Reinfeld and myself, when we wrote Vegan Fusion, Jane Goodall wrote the foreword to our book, and we stressed the actual environmental impact is one of the main ways in to people's hearts, minds, and stomachs, really. And Sue will talk a lot about the environmental impact and how it is the only way to reverse everything that's happening on our globe right now for obvious reasons. And we're even seeing billboards to that end right now. We saw something about, you know, different activist groups right now really showing people that the way we're treating animals is how our planet is going, meaning that we are not going in the right direction. So as a tribe, we're going to message the world this is the only way out of our environmental crises.
Thank you for letting me know, Kelly. I just opened up the Facebook group. We were waiting for the doors to open tonight, and now you can put in a request to join. Please try the link and forward me back on here and let me know that it's working.
Bonnie's asking where to sign up. Did we handle that question privately for her, Steve?
Let me see here.
Vegansurvivor.com.
Yeah, vegansurvivor.com, or to the right of your screen, if you click pop-ins to the right of the chat, it's the I think it's the third one over. You'll have a link there. You could just press the button to find out more. Julie's on the other end, my wife, and she'll be taking you to the next process there. She's waiting for you. So have a look at Julie.
Amazing. Hi, Julie.
Thanks, Julie, for handling that.
Really.
Let's see, Kathleen says, we will be joining, however, we will not be available to really join the live hangouts until October 19th. Will this be okay? Will there be replays? I guess I'm asking, how will the self-paced aspect work? Go ahead, Mark.
Well, basically, you'll receive those modules will be recorded. So we'll be going over the strategies for each of the stages of the program. So that's something you can do at your own pace. periodically we'll have these live events virtually together, but all the information you need and all the recipes and all the guidance is there for you to use whenever you wish.
Right, you won't miss a thing, and if you want to submit some questions to us in advance, we're more than happy to take those too.
Great questions coming in. Thank you. This is really wonderful to even start. I'm hoping that I'm going to see you on the inside because we've obviously have a great group of people here right now.
I like this question from Kevin. Couldn't agree more, Stephen. How can this work for me?
Mm-hmm.
We have to meet you where you are, Kevin. It's a great question, very personal. I've tried to be vegan before. I have lots of vegan friends, and I just haven't been able to do it. Why should I think it will work this time? Well, you know, we have a lot of experience, but honestly, I don't know. There are no guarantees. You have to go with whatever is in your heart. All I know is Steve has a great touch with this and has transformed thousands of people. Mark Reinfeld's the master. We don't just do private chefing and, you know, deals for, you know, celebrities and the things you're known for institutionally. We take people by the hand and take them step by step to whatever might be the obstacle or the blockages and try to melt those down to get to what it might be holding you back. Because when you do it our way, you will never fail. You will not be able to turn back. It's that good. When you taste what we do, sharing the knowledge of what we have, it's life transforming.
And I would also add to that, Kevin, is that basically the idea of this program is you start heavy and you go light, and then in that time of being light, and if you work with the manual and also we're there for support and guidance through each stage, then you start introducing the heavier foods back in. You're going to experience, like Bo said, there's no guarantee, and at the same time there's this chemical reactions going on where you're just reprogramming your body and your taste buds, and so following the program and the recipes is really going to set you off on a good start on that. And then we'll also be there during those live modules to just be supporting you in each of those stages.
I'm happy to say I've just approved the first 6 people into the community group on Facebook, so thank you. Everything's working there, I'm happy to say. And if you did sign up and you didn't get over there yet, then I am activating that while we're on this call.
And Rob, just to answer your question again, this is going to be accessible if you want it live. It's accessible by replay. If you're not available till midnight, you know, yourself to review things and your son at 8 o'clock in the morning, you guys can compare notes that way. We've made this extremely accessible and easy to get once we give you access to everything. So there won't be any issues.
Right. This program is being produced with that intention. This is something that we'd love you all to be part of us as we go through this, but this is going to be an automated program, self-paced, so you won't miss a thing even if you miss any of the modules as they go. We know it's next week, and this is a lot to think about. If you sign up, you can really do it at your own pace anytime after we launch and catch up with us and interact in the community, because that's just ongoing. This is going to be going on for what we know will be a long time. We've got big plans on where it's going. We're just taking it step by step, what we're showing you here tonight.
Can I ask you guys, may I answer Param's question here that we have? It's a great question, Param. You know, I've been a vegetarian throughout my life, never ate any meat, exclamation mark. Do you think giving up dairy product and becoming vegan would help me? For me, unequivocally, dairy is the killer as far as I'm concerned. Not just the casein protein, which creates this epigenetic effect of things that might morph into things like cancer, possibly according to studies and things like the China study, of course. But not only is the animal in servitude, which you have to look at animal husbandry, with all due respects to the Hindu culture and the sacred cow and the nature of this, it can be holy. But what happens in our bodies are not designed for milk. So we'll get into not just the ethical and environmental nature of milk, but why milk is actually the largest allergen in most people's diets. When you do a vegetarian diet with milk concentrated, a lot of times we find people that have, you know, these allergenic effects. By removing it and putting in things that are plant and seed-based milks, you don't miss a thing. The animal is no longer in servitude. You're liberated, and frankly, be healthier than you've ever been, in my humble opinion.
I hope there wasn't confusion on the Facebook page, because somebody asked me, Linda, that how does she pay, because she just got accepted into the Facebook page. I didn't look to see. I'm just assuming that people asking now are part of the tribe already. If not, you're going to need to go to www.vegansurvivor.com and just register there to stay active to be part of the group. So we're not opening this group up to the public. So if you are in there right now and you don't plan on being part of Vegan Survivor, then do let me know, please, because you wouldn't be part of the group then. It's a private group.
Here's a question coming in from Devon. Is this suitable for seniors 80 plus years old? I'd have to say yes. And by the way, in the 60s, Southern California, again, when we were learning how to live, it was really the kind of older Jewish people in Venice and Santa Monica that taught us things like the Bircher Benner salads, which Mark will go into, the grated chopped salads, and the simple ways to make things pâtés, seed pâtés, where when you latch onto your core recipes that are easy to make, you'll thrive. You'll feel younger and lighter and more vital than ever. That's my opinion, Devon, and this is more than suitable. It's necessary. Also, we want these programs to be into assisted care learning centers. That's a target market for us.
And I'd like to add also that there's a 78-year-old gentleman in my current course that I'm offering now who went through quadruple bypass surgery, and he's now realizing how important it is for him to learn this information, and so I would say it's very, very good idea for you to start on the path of this information. It will definitely be helpful for you.
It's a great answer. Here's another great statement. I mean, looks like you have to talk to Mary privately here. We've got a lot of activity, a lot of great questions. I like this one. Megan, thank you so much. More of a statement than a question. Thank you. I have, like many, a difficult and busy life and look forward to this incredible amount of support for my success. Thank you. That's what this is about. Vegan Survivor is about creating a worldwide tribe, starting with the first 100, to move globally and supporting each other in this outreach. Got it nailed, Megan.
There are some tech questions coming in. Just go ahead and email us. You can get me at steve@vegansurvivor.com. I'm going to put it in as a sticky if you're not getting in, because everything is tested and works, I'm happy to say. And if for some reason it's not, I'll walk you through it. So I'm going to display that at the top. My email address is steve@vegansurvivor.com. Mary, I know you have a question. Just go ahead and copy that into an email to me, and I will work with you after this. We're going to be finishing up in a few minutes here, and any other tech questions, we're with you every step of the way. Kevin, the Join the Tribe link that wasn't working, that's the Facebook page. I gave that link before. It's facebook.com/groups/vegan survivor. I will private message that over to you. Any other questions? You're with us, and now is the time. We're going to be wrapping up soon, so go ahead. I'm replying to Kevin privately here.
I love the questions about kids at 12 and seniors at 80 and everybody in between that needs support. You can really see we struck a nerve here. And the idea is the price is like kind of in the noise level. I mean, you know, with over $1,000 for the product, and we're doing it at $97 for the first 100. The idea is for you to bring a buddy, and for you guys to, like Steve said, 2 help 4, 4 help 16, 16 help 256, and watch what happens to our world as we learn how to teach and support each other.
Bo, did we cover Devin's question?
We did.
Suitable for seniors?
Yep, that's what we talked about.
Okay, I was doing some tech work. I missed that one.
Yep.
Okay, so go ahead right now if you have any more questions. I think we're getting through. There were some tech issues, and I'm here for that. If there are any other questions about Vegan Survivor or anything else we've gone over tonight, we're here for you, and go ahead and type it in. If not, we're going to get ready to start breaking down, because I know that there's a tribe gathering, guys.
Do we still have more room in the first tribe, Steve?
There is still room. The doors are open. We're going to do this again tomorrow night. You can join us. It's going to be live again. Even if you're in, it'll be fun to have you back.
Fantastic, everyone. Thanks for joining us on Vegan Survivor. It's a lot of fun, too. Main thing, don't ever lose your sense of humor.
Any other questions before we close out? Any other questions coming in?
Question I'll respond to. I'm going to private message Vicky.
A lot of love. We love you guys. We really do.
My buddy does not eat soy nor grains as per his naturopath testing. Is this program flexible enough for him? From CJ.
Definitely, it's adaptable. It's definitely adaptable.
We do a lot of seed pâtés. They're low fat. Your naturopath will love sunflower seed pâtés. Obviously, lots of greens and sprouts. You'll be learning everything you need to know. The naturopath can join us. He'll enjoy it too.
In the course manual, how many recipes are in there, Mark?
There's recipes for each of the 10 days. 3 meals a day plus snacks. And Norma, we all definitely relate to that. Norma's saying people tired of people looking at her as though she was weird.
We used to say the weirder they looked at you, the more right you know you were. Right?
Thank you again. Thank you for letting us into your living room and listening to our presentation and joining us. And we really look forward to connecting with you on the inside of Vegan Survivor, to connect with you in a deeper way as your coach, as your friend. So I don't know about you guys. I'm excited to get this all going. This has been years in the making, and I'm happy to be here.
It's a great launch. Totally excited. Great to be with everyone. We love you guys.
Definitely. Thank you. It's nice to see so many familiar names up there, and everyone who's taken the course knows how accessible I am with any questions, and so we're here to really support you and empower you on the journey.
Thank you, Sally. Thank you for everyone who's putting in your questions. We still have a lot of people hanging out with us, and you made it to the end. Thank you. Hopefully we'll see you on the other side, and you can always rewind and listen to more of this broadcast. You can just turn the video player back. We will send a reminder email tomorrow, 24 hours from today, about the replays. You can always tune in to anything you missed. So let's see here. All right, some more text stuff. So just go ahead and email me, steve@vegansurvivor.com, if any text stuff comes up, and we're here for you.
Great. So you got Linda's comment about what to do next.
Oh,
yeah. Once you sign up, Linda, just go ahead and check your inbox. You're going to have a email there that has everything you need to start accessing the program.
And Catherine Joe kind of sums it up the best, right? Snacks, yay! Come on.
Thank you. And okay, we're going to tune out tonight. Thank you all for being here. Thank you again, guys.
Thank you, everyone, and just wish you well on your journey. Look forward to seeing you as part of the Vegan Survivor tribe.
Take care, y'all.